Hello everybody, my name is Martha Kennedy and I'm one of the clinical nurse specialists with Nexion. Today I want to talk to you about skin system. We know that as CNAs you're our first line staff, you're the most critical, and you're the ones that can totally help us with this system. Know you know this, I'm just going to repeat it so that we can all remember the things that you can do to help us. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with residents is we know that they have bony prominences, which are going to be our shoulders, back of the head, hips, heels, and of course our bottoms. Now, some important things you can do. Number one, hydration. Make sure everybody has water at their bedside if they're allowed, and offer it how they like it. Do they like ice? Do they need thickened liquids? Anytime you're thirsty, I can bet they're thirsty. Hydration is great. Another thing we want to talk about is nutrition. If you don't have nutrition or fuel, you can't heal yourself and maintain a good skin integrity. So we want to make sure everyone gets fed. And if they don't like what they're serving, let's ask for an alternative. Nutrition is a key. This thing that you probably all know and do every day is turning and repositioning. When we're turning and repositioning, we want to do it at minimum 2 hours. We want to avoid those pressure slides we just talked about. Remember, head, shoulder, elbows, bottom, and heels. We want to make sure that if someone has an area on a bony prominences or anywhere else, that when we're doing our turning from side to side, we don't lay them on that spot, okay? Another thing is incontinent care. We want to do incontinent care at least every 2 hours and PRN. When we do incontinent care, we're going to make sure that our brief fits. We're going to make sure that when we're done, that we put a barrier cream if needed. Now, what about the heels, you ask? No problem. Remember, heels should be offloaded. That means when I have a pillow or whatever device you have, I can run my hand under it. So you want to make sure the heel is floating. Floating heels. You've probably heard it. The last thing we want to talk about is report. You need to tell the nurse all of these different things if they're going wrong. If they haven't been eating enough, let them know. Or if they're declining at eating, let them know. Remember we talked about nutrition being key? If you can't get them to drink or you notice the water pitcher is not, let's tell the nurse. Let them take over and see what they can do. If you find a bandage that's wet or soiled, let them know. Or even one that's off, let them know. And any of those places you find, go and tell the nurse, hey, there's an area. Would you like to look at it? Sure, they may have known about it, but chances are they may not have. The thing we can do is take action and get those treatments done on them and get them healed. If you ever have any questions on any of these systems, don't forget to tell us. Now, last thing I want to say is we know that there's a lot of people that refuse. And I know you go in there and you're going to turn them, but they're refusing to lay down. That's important. Remember, go tell the nurse refusals of care, refusals to eat, refusals to drink are something we need to know about. Take it off of your shoulders and let the nurse know, and you can go on to the next patient and we'll handle that for you. Again, thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions, come and see us.